Hey everybody, can you hear me pretty good? How does it sound out there? Anything too loud? Anything too soft? Hey Wicked, how you doing? Glad to hear you got your audio fixed. You can hear my lovely, lovely voice tonight. Who do I feel better? I don't feel quite as down. I have some allergy issues today, which is making why I sound kind of nasally, but other than that, I feel pretty damn good. Yeah, smooth late night radio DJ sound. It's actually what I wanted to go into when I got out of high school. Well, when I wasn't trying to be a chemical engineer, I wanted to be a radio DJ, and didn't pan out too well. What, you can't hear me? You got no sound at all? Yeah, refresh the room, see if you can't hear me, because I'm still broadcasting sound. So let me switch over to the video so y'all can see me. So how's everybody doing tonight? We got a good show coming up for you tonight. I got some stuff to give away from my sponsors. I got Gremlin Juice, I got Adirondack, I got the Vape Player, I got Zulu Vape, I got a bunch of good stuff. And I got some during the show only coupon codes to show y'all. The first one from my awesome sponsor, Gremlin Juice, a 15% off code, KILLA. It's only good until 12 o'clock Pacific time. I got 10% off at Vape Player. It's KillaGreg-Vape-On, 10% off anything at their store. And Zulu Vape, I got 10% off anything in their store. And that's Zulu VIP. Like I said, these are the Gremlin Juice one is only good till the end of the show. And Adirondack this week does not have a coupon code because they're just going to start putting shit on sale. Like tonight, they actually have a very special sale for you guys. During the show, they've got their Summit Samplers and their Summit Trios 15% off only during the show. The Summit Sampler, what that is, it's a sample pack of 6 milliliter bottles of all of their Summit line. That's 7 different bottles of juice. And their Summit Trio are 3 either 18 ml bottles or 36 ml bottles of your choice of Summit juice. And like I said, those are 15% off during the show. And if you buy the packs, they're already on sale. So it's almost like you're getting a 25% off deal when you use this coupon code. So that's pretty damn awesome. Very cool for Shane and for Dave for doing that for us. Samazon, hey. Vape Chicky, hey. Ori, there you are. Beebs, how you doing? Beebs, I saw that you got that blue gremlin. It's good stuff, isn't it? Yeah, the Gremlin Juice is some good stuff. He's got a lot of really great flavors. Like if you like bakery stuff, if you like candy type flavors, stuff like that. It's just good stuff. So we got a lot of giveaways tonight. We got a whole bunch of stuff to give away, and you know what? We're gonna go ahead and start with one. We're gonna go ahead and start with one of those Adirondack Vapor. We're giving away one of those new Summit samplers. That's 7 6 milliliter bottles. You get one of each of all of his Summit line, which is freaking awesome. You get a whole crap load of juice. That's like 35 mils of juice. And you get to try every one of their Summit line, which are their real fruit blends, and it's just good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Adirondack giveaway screen. And let me see here. There we go. Wait for that to pop up here. Why isn't it showing up on me? There we go. Alright, let's refresh the room here. Get a fresh list of everybody in the room. It's good to see everybody out there. Got a lot of people in here. Oh, Go over here. Let's put everybody in there. Let's get rid of this stuff that comes along with it and get rid of myself. Get rid of chatters. And let's go randomize. Like I said, this is for a Summit sampler. That is 6 or 7 6-milliliter bottles of juice of one of each of their flavors, their Summit line of flavors. So here we go. And the first person who wins tonight is going to be Moose Man. Moose Man. Moose Man, do you want some Adirondack juice? If you do, just let me know in the room. Moose Man, let me know in the room. Congratulations, Moose Man. Fuck yeah. Alright, Moose Man, I need you to go out to that page right there. And I need you to fill that out. Just give me your nick level. You don't get to choose the juices in this one because you're getting all of them. Like I said, you get 7 different juices in this sampler pack, so very, very cool. Just give me your nick level and your ratio in that winner's form. And we'll get that sent off to you as soon as we can. We go write your name down here. So, Moose Man. Moose Man, you are a winner. So, congratulations, Moose Man. Let's go back to my... right there. So, very cool. One giveaway out of the way. So, I got some vape mail this week. I got some very cool vape mail this week. First of all, I got a present from my lovely wife. Let me see if I can't make this look all nice for you all people. Oops. Get some zoom action going on in here. Alright. Because this one's kind of cool. It's very, very pretty. It is a drip tip. Focus. Let's focus here. There we go. Oh, there's a cat hair on there. But it is a drip tip. It is hand-turned mother of pearl drip tip from Drip Tip Designs. It is awesome. It is comfortable. It is thick. I mean, look. It's not really good for dripping, but it's nice. It is comfortable to use, and I love it a lot. It's very, very cool. I was very happy to get that, and it goes extremely well on the K-Fun. It looks very nice. Now, what else did I get? I got some other pretty cool stuff. I'm going to take a wait first, though. And we got that from a website called Drip Tip Designs with a Z. Some very, very cool stuff they do there. Handmade drip tips, very interesting designs. Braids, some wood, some true stone, some very awesome resin ones. Yep, Moose Man, just fill out the winner's form. Make sure it's my name or my show. Zen in the Art of Vaporizer Maintenance. Make sure you put Adirondack Vapor and fill out the form. Put your preferred nick level and your preferred ratio, and we'll get that sent out to you, and your address and all that good stuff, everything it asks you for. So, you just have to fill out the form. So, what else did I get? I actually got this today, and I'm going to take the K-Fun off of this just for a second because it's just that pretty. Now, a couple people have already got these things because they're pretty popular guys, but I didn't have one until just now. I got myself a Nemesis clone. Right there. All in stainless steel, adjustable airflow, nice little locking switch down there. It's really nice. And let me show you what it looks like with the K-Fun on top, because what's nice about the Nemesis is it's got 2 areas of adjustment. You can adjust at the battery and you can adjust at the top so that you can get it to sit all nice and flush. There we go. See? No gap whatsoever. And it looks really, really nice with that K-Fun sitting on top of there. I'm happy with this. It hits hard. It looks nice. I'm liking it. And I'm going to take a vape because it's just that nice. good stuff. The only thing about it that I have to kind of get used to is you can't set it down. The spring is real loose on it, so it's a really loose, so I just kind of have to lay it down, or you can just turn the locking ring, which the threads on this thing are spectacular. They are just buttery smooth, as I've heard some people call it, and it just locks solid. It is very easy to turn, so either do that or just lay it down. So I'm going to locking ring there. I'll take a drink real quick. Okay, congratulations, Moose Fan. Thanks for filling out that form. We'll get that out to you as soon as we can. Yep, you just lock it right up and it sits fine. Sometimes I'm just too lazy to turn the locking ring. What are you going to do? What else am I vaping on? I didn't actually get this, but I've had this for a while, but I saw something neat. I saw a picture on Reddit, and Facebook too, that I don't listen to a lot of electronic music, but if you do, you probably know who deadmau5 is. He actually posted a picture to his Instagram of that. That setup right there is an SVD and a Pro Tank 2, and I thought that was pretty damn awesome. deadmau5 is a really big name in EDM music, and he's a real popular guy, and to see that guy just pull out with a big old lightsaber mod and a Pro Tank 2 on top, that's pretty good for us. That's really good for the vaping community to have someone big name like that. And we've got like Katherine Heigl and some other people that have like ProVary, but to see someone who's especially with younger kids, not younger kids, like college age, to have this is really neat. And it's really nice, and I like this setup too. My SVD is definitely one of my go-to devices, and the Pro Tank 2 just works. I actually rebuilt this coil in here with just a microcoiled cotton, and it fires nice. Wicked, what did your kids do yesterday while you were at work? I'm not even going to try and guess. Hoovoo, the K-Fun is actually, it's solid stainless. It's not a light atomizer. Let me put it up next to the Pro Tank 2. It's definitely taller than the Pro Tank 2, and it probably weighs... It's totally full right now, and the Pro Tank 2 is about half full, and it feels almost about twice as... Maybe not quite twice as heavy as the Pro Tank, but it's pretty heavy. It's not a small thing at all, but you can get a nano kit for it, and it actually will cut the length down a little bit, which is kind of nice. Hey Shane, good to see you. Hope you're feeling better. I know you were sick last week, so was I. I'm feeling better. I hope you are too. Oop, I gotta unlock it. Shane, we already gave away one of your new sampler packs, and I thought that was really cool. I like sample packs. I like being able to go and just get everything and just see what I like. You don't have to commit to anything big right at the beginning, and your summit line is just all good. So now everybody can get all of it and then go buy everything in like a giant 36 milliliter, 120 milliliter bottle of it. So while we're talking about that stuff, let's go ahead and give away a $10 gift certificate to gremlinjuice.com. I will note once again, and you can see it on the banner on that Gremlin Juice banner, he's got a 15% off coupon that's good through 12 a.m. Pacific time, because he's over in Washington State. So as long as you get it in before then, you get 15% off with the coupon code KILLA. And that's good through 12 a.m. Pacific time, I said. And we're going to give away a $10 gift certificate to anything on the store. And let's go ahead and refresh the room. Oh gosh, let's get some names. Copy them over there. Oops, wrong window. Let's go to this one. Let's go back here. Go back. Let's clear everybody out, add everybody back in, get rid of me, get rid of chatters, and let's randomize. This is a $10 gift certificate to gremlinjuice.com. Mids 187, I got a winner with Mids 187. If you are in the room, Mids, I hope you are, because you just won $10. So let me know, and we'll get you hooked up. So congratulations, Mids 187. Say something in the room for me, please. You got about another minute or so to say something, and if you don't, I'm going to, as Jigator says, I'm going to fap it. I'm going to forward this. I'm going to forward a prize. So Mid, say something. Had to redo my mic a little bit so I can take a drink without brushing the mic with everything I'm taking a drink out of. Hopefully it sounds still good. Mid, say something. I get to my my clock on my computer says 9:17, and then I'm gonna re-roll. Yep, I actually mentioned that at Shane. Like I said before, 15% off the Summit Sampler and the Summit Trios. No coupon code needed. So Mids, I haven't seen anything from you yet. A few more seconds, I'm going to re-roll. Yep, Shane, I am way ahead of you. And welcome back, Greg. Good to see you. Yes, we're fapping and not piffing. You're forwarding a prize. You're not paying it forward, as Jigator likes to say now. Alright, it's 9:17. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll this. Mids, I'm sorry, you didn't say anything. I didn't see anything. So let's go back and randomize. Magnet Man 1978. Magnet Man 1978. Do you want some gremlin juice? Because you're gonna get $10. Anything in the store. Magnet Man, alright, I thought you were here. Alright, Magnet Man, I need you to go out to the Vape on TV winners page, fill that out, but before you fill that out, I need you to go to gremlinjuice.com. Let me throw up the link in here right quick. Go out there and start an account. Excuse me. And then in the winners form, I need you to put your email address in the comments section of the email address that you signed up for on gremlinjuice.com. That way we know what account to credit that $10 with. So congratulations, Magnet Man. Go out to Gremlin Juice, fill out an account, go back to that winners page again, and fill that out. And make sure you put your email address that you used on Gremlin Juice, and we'll get you hooked up. Congratulations. Let me go back to this main. So anybody else getting any new stuff this week? Wicked Deuce, I didn't actually see your charger situation. What's going on? Flavor of the week, 15% off a new flavor of the week this week is Placid. Placid, as far as I understand, Placid is their top seller. Like I think I heard Shane say one time that he could make Placid in his sleep. He makes it so much. So what happened, Wicked? What happened with your charger? What's going on? What can we help with? I didn't see you say anything, but I wasn't paying attention either, so that's my fault. Oh, sweet, you got a Russian. Very cool. Russians are basically the same thing as a K-Fund. Magnet Man, you just won $10 for Gremlin Juice, or gremlinjuice.com. So I need you to go out to gremlinjuice.com and fill out an account, and then go bape on TV winners page. I'll post that link up again. Go out to the winners page and fill that out, and I need you to put in the winners form the email address that you used to fill out that account on gremlinjuice.com. And once you do that, I will send that over to Rich at Gremlin Juice, and he will credit that account with $10 to use on anything on the store. So congratulations. Yeah, the White Gremlin Ewok is actually really good. It's a vanilla cake with some raspberry topping. It's very tasty, especially if you like a fruity bakery flavor. Good stuff. I like it. Oh yeah, and I keep hearing from Shane and Rich that, I don't know if you were here last week, guys, but they were going on in chat about their Adirondack's got a flavor called Tupper. It's a strawberry cantaloupe champagne style flavor, and Gremlin has his vanilla custard, and that's what he's talking about right now. They're doing a Tupper custard mashup, and that's going to happen very soon. We're going to give away that bottle here next week. So stay tuned for that, guys. That's going to be awesome. Big old bottle of some Gremlin Adirondack. Gremlarondack? Gremlin? Adiromlin? I don't know. You figure it out. Sounds pretty tasty, though. But we're doing a vendor mashup juice. That'll be kind of cool. We're going to give it away right here next week. So, 9:22. Like I said, anybody else get anything new? I see some new juices going up in the room. Yeah, Beebs, the Blue Gremlin is like breakfast in my mouth. It's really, really good. It's an excellent flavor. It's why it's one of his signature line. He's got other waffle flavors, like you can get waffles with syrup, you can get waffles with cinnamon sugar or strawberries, but that Blue Gremlin, it's just good. It was one of his first flavors that he came out with, and it's good. Atigromlactin. That sounds like a medication. Sounds like something you get from the pharmacist. Nice though. Hey, Peace Chick, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, that banana cream pie hoovoo is really good. It's an excellent flavor. Well, guys, I keep talking up Adirondack and Gremlin, but I can't forget my other sponsors. They are amazing sponsors. I got vapelayer.net. You want to get yourself some high-end mechanical mods, a couple of high-end atomizers, some tanks, some juice, they got 5 ponds, they got faded vapes. Get some good stuff at Vapelayer. And then, of course, as you see her in the room, Ori from Zulu Vape. There's the link right there. She's got a whole bunch of stuff. She's got all kinds of drip tips. She's got variable voltage, variable wattage mods. She's got some smoke tech mechanical mods. She's got tanks. She's got coils. She's got juice. She's got 5 ponds too. All good stuff. And from both of those, you get 10% off tonight. From the Vapelayer, use the coupon code KILOGRAG-VAPEON, and you get 10% off anything on his store. And with Ori, Zulu Vape, use the coupon code ZuluVIP, and you get 10% off anything in her store. Very, very cool that they do that for you guys. Yeah, I guess while I'm doing that, you can see over on the left-hand side of the screen the Gremlin Juice code. That's good till 12 a.m. Pacific time, but I'll post it up in the room. So you can copy and paste it if you want to order something from Gremlin Juice. I hope you do. I hope you guys always go out and order something from my sponsors, because they're just too good to us, and we just gotta give them thanks for doing all this awesome stuff for you guys. Oh, sweet! She set up the Wicked Wire and the RSST. Very cool. Very, very cool. Magnet Man, that vanilla bourbon sounds really good, and that root beer float, oh. Ooh, chocolate tobacco graham cracker. That might be a winner there, Shane. Algonquin. I like that. A chocolate tobacco graham cracker. I like all three of those. Excuse me again. So what are you guys vaping on tonight? I got two things going right now. I'm two-fisting it here. I got my K-Fun on my Nemesis clone, and I got a Pro Tank 2 on my SVD. Both excellent vapes, depending on what you want. Dehacked party pants. What's in your pants party? I'm really curious. I got a root beer in this one from a local shop in Pensacola called the Vaping Sisters. Yes, Vape Tricky, everybody who won last week got their forms in, and I got them all sent over to Adirondack. So, and Gremlin Juice, and Zulu Vape, and the Vape Layer, so everybody got all their stuff. Ori, I think Shane once told me that Placid is their best seller. It's the honeysuckle, pear, lime combination. It's good. It's good. It's very fruity, kind of a little florally, but not in a perfumey kind of way. It's just a very nice, flavorful, but not overpowering juice. Leaves a really nice aftertaste, but it's clean tasting. It's not like heavy. No, Vape Chucky, if you filled out that form, if there was something missing on that, I would shoot you back an email and let you know. But everything was good to go. Puppy Drool from Pitbull. Twinkie-licious, I like the name of that one. And Goose Juice. I've had Goose Juice before. That was pretty good. A little bit of a bakery, savory type of vape. It was pretty good. Oh, Wicked Deuce, don't be mad. I'm here every week, hopefully. As long as I don't cough myself stupid or computer crash again. Knock on some wood. Oh, sweet, 8 to 4:30. That's basically the same kind of time frame I work. I work 8:15 to 5:15 or so. But those midday shifts are nice. I don't ever remember having to work late night shifts and or early morning shifts, which is nice. Yeah, I never really had to do that, which was nice. Got out of college and I started working for the state here in Florida, because Tallahassee, there's like two things. There's the college and then there's state government. So take your pick. Not a whole lot of private dentistry here, but luckily I did get into one pretty recently. I like my job now. I do IT work. Yeah, Adirondack, it's different when you're working for yourself. Plus, when you're enjoying what you do, you don't mind the time at all. Okay, 9:30. Let's go ahead. All right, we got a real special giveaway, and from ZuluVape.com. And let me go ahead and spam her coupon code, because she's awesome. That's for Gremlin. Well, Gremlin's got a coupon code. Who else has a coupon code? Let's see here. Vapeplayer.net has a coupon code. And ZuluVape, like I said, has a coupon code. If I hit Control C instead of Control X, or Control, yeah, anyway. So get 10% off anything on ZuluVape.com with the Zulu VIP coupon code. We're going to do a giveaway from her. I'll switch that over. And pull up a new one. while I pull up a new list, while I tell you what she's giving away. Like weeks past, she's doing a viewer's choice, but this one's real special. Not that the other ones weren't special, but this one's pretty damn special. She's giving me a viewer's choice of 2 eFest 1600 mAh 30 amp batteries in a case, and they're 650 batteries. Here, I'll go ahead and just paste this in there. You can get a choice of 2 eFest 18650 batteries in a case. They're 1600 mAh 30 amp batteries for your sub-ohming pleasure. You get a choice of that, or an Heineken iClear 30B dual coil tank in any color that she's got, or, last but not least, a $15 gift certificate. So you get a choice. You get 2 batteries that are great for rebuilding sub-ohm or low-ohm coils in a case. You get, or, an Heineken iClear 30B tank, dual coil, any color that she's got, or $15 to go spend on ZuluVape.com. So, you get one of those. You don't get all 3, you get one of those. But any one of those, I'm sure anybody in this room will be happy with something in that list. I'm sure. Can't have them all. Wish could have them all. So let's go ahead and finish up cleaning up this list real quick. And let's go back down here and randomize. So, who gets the batteries tank or $15? It's going to be Master Vapor. Master Vapor, are you in the room? You get a choice from ZuluVape.com. Master Vapor, congratulations to you. Sweet, I'll take that as I want one. Alright, Master Vapor. What I need you to do is I need you to go out to the vapon.tv winners page, fill that out, and in the comments section, I need you to put what you want. Do you want the 2 18650 eFest 30 amp batteries? Do you want the Heineken iClear 30B? And if you do, you need to go out to ZuluVape.com and pick out what color you want. Or do you want the $15 gift certificate to ZuluVape.com? So put that in the comments on the winners forum, and I will get that sent over to Ori, and we'll get you hooked up. So congratulations to Master Vapor. So if you need me to read off that list again, I will, because it's a long list, but it's your choice of one of those 3 things. So congratulations, Master Vapor. We got a good show going on. Excuse me. Shane, Mike said he'll probably come in a little later. He's had a real busy day. Yeah, I'm curious what you're thinking too, Master Vapor. Do you want those batteries? You want that tank? Or do you want that $15? I'm just a little curious to see what you get. You don't have to tell us. But we're a nosy people, so. Excellent, Master Vapor. Those 30 amp batteries were nice. You'll be able to build really, really low ohm coils safely, which is the good word there is safe. You can build very low ohm coils safely. You don't have to worry about your battery blowing up on you or venting on you and spewing hot gas in your hands, because these batteries will be able to handle it. So congratulations, Master. I'm sure you'll put those to good use. And batteries are always nice. Extra batteries are great. Oh, look at there, Master. Or he just said if you want some other batteries on the site, just let her know. So congratulations to you. I don't know which one I'd pick, because those iClear 30Bs are nice tanks. They're dual coil. They're a lot like the new ProTank 3 or The aspired bottom coils, they're bottom coil, dual coil. They hold a whole boatload of juice, and you can replace them. The coils, I'm sure somebody has figured out how to rebuild them. I've never had to do it. Never tried to do it. I don't have one of those tanks, but I've heard they're very nice. Adirondack, no. I did see that thread on Reddit where the guy did the unboxing, and that thing looks so nice, but I don't know if it looks $279 nice. I mean, 30 watts on a regulated device is sweet, and it looks like the Rocketeer, something out of the movie The Rocketeer back in the 90s, but that's a lot of money. I've heard the same thing, that the IQ3s do hit pretty hard. But Shane, yes, it's expensive, but it's also coming from Zen. It's a USA made. It's a DNA 30 device. It's got the Z2 spec, which you can get Z2 spec atomizers from the House of Hybrids with Zen, or you can actually go out to Steam Monkey and get his Link RDA, which is a vertical coil setup. It's very cool, all USA made stuff. The Z2 spec is a new type of spec, a new type of atomizer connector that only works on the Z2 compatible devices. And it's open source, so anybody can create them. But it's wider than your 510 connection. It's almost like a hybrid type connection. It's just that big. So it's more stable. It's less likely to fall off or break off if you drop it or something. Yeah, I didn't like that the K-Fun doesn't sit flush on it. My K-Fun sat flush on my K100, which was nice, but the K100 is not as wide as the K-Fun, so it looked kind of wonky. But this thing fits just beautifully on the Nemesis. It's almost like it was made for it. And I'm very, very, very happy. Touch vaping? Oh my bright, yeah, they're all instrumentals. I like the metal, but a lot of people don't like the screaming and the growling of a lot of metal, so I put together a lot of instrumental, experimental prog metal, whatever you want to call it. Like bands like Keith Morrow, Depth, I Built the Sky, Cloud Kicker, he's one of my favorites. Sith UI is really good. Russian Circles, Intervals, Animals as Leaders. The guitar player from Animals as Leaders is a beast. Tosin Abasi. What that guy can do with an 8-string guitar is just disgusting. Well, Omar Bry, probably all of this stuff that you're hearing, I actually got off of the internet legally for free, off of Bandcamp.com or off of the artist's personal website. Depths I actually got off of this song right now. They're playing the Depth song. It's off an album called the Pizza Party EP, Odd as It Sounds. But it's on Bandcamp right now, and a lot of these bands are also on Bandcamp. But this is just good stuff. It's very easy to listen to. There's not a whole lot of screaming going on. You don't have to pay attention to lyrics, and usually the musicianship is just so much higher than some of your standard metal tunes. A lot of this stuff Mike actually plays on his shows on Wednesdays. He actually is the one who showed me Bandcamp and all that stuff that he gets from there. And, so we talk back and forth, pass new bands back and forth. One that he keeps showing me is Truce of Stalin's Musical Endeavors. And, while not all of it's instrumental, I do have a few on my playlist today, and it's interesting. It's very cool. Oh gosh. Sorry if I keep taking drinks, guys. My throat's a little dry still. I'm still getting over that weird plague, I guess, that I kind of had. Yeah, the batteries Master Vape were from Super Vape. Yep. And once again, since Shane's talking, I want to say that during the show only, Summit Samplers and Summit Trios are on sale for 15% off. The Summit Samplers are 1 each, 7 6-milliliter bottles of all of this Summit line. And the Summit Trio is your choice of 3, either 18 mil or 36 mil bottles of any of his Summit line juices. And right now they're on the show, they're 15% off. And the combo pack together is already on sale, so you're saving a boatload of money on these packs. So definitely go out and get some stuff from Adirondack. Get some stuff from all my vendors because they're all good. There's no reason not to. I've heard Vape Bash is going to be massive this year. It's not in Chicago, so they can actually vape because Chicago did pass that indoor vaping ban, which is stupid. But it is what it is. You can't smoke inside, so it is what it is, I guess. But it's outside of the city limits, so they're not covered by that. So they can actually vape in the hotel that they got the Vape Bash in. Love to go to Chicago because I love Chicago, but just is not. Damn. It's not in the cards. We could do. I don't think any of them really cost anything to get in. Some of them, I know the one in Tampa has like a $10 registration fee, but it's not really a ticket. Vape Bash, I'm not sure. You'll have to look that up. I know Grim Green's going, and I think he's got some links on his site at grimgreen.com. People Sardo might have some stuff on tasterjuice.com, so I'm not sure. Or VaporCon or Vape Bash, whichever the Chicago one is, I'm not sure. So, since Shane's doing a lot of talking in the room right now, I'm going to go ahead and spend some of his money on you guys. How about that, guys? I'm going to give away some Adirondack juice, or Adirondack Vapor. We're going to give away another of his Summit Samplers. That is 7 6-milliliter bottles of Adirondack Vapor juice. You'll get to choose the nicotine level and the ratio, but you get all 7 of his Summit line flavors. And I'll swap it over to the whatchamajigget screen, giveaway screen. I can't think right tonight. And I will refresh the room, grab some fresh names. And go back over to giveaway screen. Stick everybody in there. Oh, the stuff that they throw in there automatically is just dumb. Take me out of the room. Take Chatters out of the room. And I'm gonna take a vape and make you guys wait for a couple minutes or seconds. Not that long. Not that mean. Just hits nice and hard. And I don't even have a real low resistance to this. I've only got a 1.1 coil. It's the one I built last week on cam. And it hits really nice. So, alright, let's go ahead and hit this randomize button here. Rhonda H01. Rhonda H01, do you want some Adirondack Vapor Juice? I hope you do, because it's really good. I hope you get a chance to try it if you've never had it before. So Rhonda H01, say something in the room, and we'll get that hooked up. Rhonda H01. Are you there? Are you listening? Are you paying attention? Sweet, you're there. Alright, Rhonda. I need you to go out to the vapon.tv winners page, and I need you to fill out that form. In the comments section, please put your nicotine strength and your ratio, and fill the rest out, and we'll get that sent over to Shane and Dave over at Adirondack, and they'll get you hooked up with a Summit sampling pack. What of everything. How about that? But that sounds pretty good. It does sound pretty good. And for everybody else who has not won, don't forget to go out and spend some money with my sponsors. I got Gremlin Juice, 15% off until 12 a.m. Pacific time on anything in the store on Adirondack. Their Summit Samplers and Summit Trios are 15% off during the show. There's no coupon code needed. It's already marked off on the site at thevapelayer.net. You get 10% off there with the Kilogram-Vapon coupon code. And last but certainly not least is Zulu Vape. You get 10% off anything in her store. And that's Zulu VIP is the coupon code for her. And you get 10% off anything in her store. I'm sure you'll find something to pick up. I'm sure you need coils. Everybody needs coils now and then. Drip tips. Gotta use drip tips. Batteries. Vape stands. Both Vape Layer and Zulu Vape have some really, really nice looking vape stands. Well, congratulations to Rhonda. Oh god, that's awesome. My vendors are so awesome. I have to say that I have some of the best vendors that you could possibly ask for. The best sponsors. So so Shane, since you're doing a lot of talking, what are you vaping on tonight? What is your preferred vape of choice right now? You too, Ori. What are you vaping on? What flavored juice? And what device do you guys use? I like to know what kind of device the vendors like. What kind of stuff do they like to use? Alright, Moose Man, congratulations on your win earlier. And I'll see you back here next week. And don't forget, we have shows every night of the week. And starting this next week, Kyle's back on Tuesday. So don't miss that. 8 o'clock on Tuesday night, Kyle is back. But don't forget everybody else. We got Karen, Dark Food Dreamer tomorrow night at 8. And we got our show with Jedi and Jake from New Nicotine on a Monday. We got Kyle on Tuesday. We got Mike the Hill Giant on Wednesday night at 8. We have on Thursday nights Krista, Vaping Redheaded with Mostly Cloudy. And on Friday nights, obviously, we got Island V and Vapor Jedi with Just the Tip. And then yours truly. And on Saturday nights, we have Jay Gator with What's Up at 7. And then Samazon with Hot Juice in Your Mouth at 9 o'clock. So, Algonquin on a private V2 with an IOW. Very nice. Very nice. Those private mods look really, really nice. Oh, you got your the vanilla custard from Gremlin. Is that the vanilla custard? Or did you get one of the other custards? Because I think he has mango custard and... Well, the banana custard turned into the banana cream pie and the vanilla custard. this is Returning We Hear the Larks. This is actually an instrumental album. Um, they have both on Bandcamp for this band, for this album. They have the instrumental version and they have the regular with vocals. And they're kind of screamy, so that's why I picked up the instrumental one too. But it's very, very good. The Vanilla Custard. Excellent. Excellent choice. I haven't, Decopa, I have not tried the chimney coil in the K-Fun. I need to do that, because they look really interesting. I tried a chimney coil and a Pro Tank, and it worked great. I need to play with it a little bit, because I had some gurgling a little bit, but not leaking, but just kind of gurgling. But I turned up the wattage on it, which you can handle a hell of a lot of wattage in that build. It cleaned it up, but if I vaped it at a lower wattage, I tend to gurgle a little bit. Chocolate menthol, that's almost like a chocolate mint, sort of. Is that a minty menthol or like a straight menthol? Decopa. Sure, Wicked Deuce, absolutely. You can post that up in here. I'm Reddit friendly. Some people don't care for it. I like it. It has its ups and downs. But I like to go on Reddit and see pictures of what people got and talk about, answer questions, and help people out, and all that nice fun stuff. Flavor machine. Oh yeah, the K-Fun by itself is a flavor machine. I have not had flavor like this out of an atomizer since I've started vaping, and I've been vaping for almost 11 months. It'll be 11 months tomorrow or Sunday. One of the two. I don't remember exactly. It's the 25th or the 26th, which is very cool. But I have not had flavor like I have out of the K-Fun. Any flavor I put in there, it just tastes so much better out of the K-Fun. You don't get as much vapor as you do when you drip, but it's not as... you can use it while you're driving. And I like having a tank. I just do. I'm a lazy vapor. I like to rebuild, but I also like to have a big tank next to it too. Julie, I can turn the music down just a little bit. That's not a problem. Hopefully that'll help. Tesla M2, the King clone, yeah, I've seen that. Oh, very, very nice looking mod. That's like the brass stainless mixture. I'm not a huge fan of brass. I've got a Caravella clone, and while the brass looks really nice when it's nice and polished, I'm not motivated enough to keep it polished, and I don't like how it patinas. And brass, because my hands, I'm just a really warm-blooded guy. My hands sweat a lot, so it tends to smell. The brass does. Not quite as bad as copper, but it does, and that's just me. It looks really nice, especially when they're nice and clean. Yeah, the stainless steel. That's why I got my Nemi clone in all stainless, and I'm liking it a lot. No problems, Willie. Oh, the Aqua clone? Yeah, it would be a little warmer because you could do the dual coils. And I know you can do dual coils in the K-Fun, but it's not built for them because I know that Aqua has the 4 juice channels for the juice to flow up and hit the wick, where the K-Fun only has the 2. So I know that Aqua is more designed for dual coils, so it would be a little bit warmer in there. Trident clone with a .7 dual coil on a Kylan mod with good life for sarsaparilla. Ooh, sarsaparilla, that sounds pretty good. I don't know the Kylan mod. Let me do a quick Google search for that. See what that looks like. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That is really pretty. Now, did you get? Okay, yeah, it's stainless with the brass locking ring. That looks really nice. I like that. And it telescopes out at both ends. Very cool. I like that. Very cool, Cryptic. I like that one. I approve. Not that you needed my approval. Yeah, the Pisces T-clone. I knew that. Sweet Vapor King. I always like to see people ordering from my sponsors. And let's see, a couple more minutes and we'll do another giveaway. I actually don't have any 490 batteries. I don't have any. Well, my SVD would fit 490 batteries, and my wife has a telescoping mechanical mod that would fit. Well, my K100 would fit 490 batteries. I just never thought to get any of them. The Aspire Nautilus, no, I have not. That's the one with the really massive glass tank, right? And it's got, I think, doesn't it have airflow control on it too? I've heard they're really nice. Is it threaded glass? I didn't know that. I thought it was O-ring, like the Pro Tanks. Threaded glass on stainless. I've heard great things about those Aspire tanks, and especially when all these, like Aspire and Kanger and Einikin, once they get those dual coil coils figured out properly, I imagine those things, all three of them, will work just beautifully. Oh no, they got your Luke? Oh, that's not good. Well, just make Wicked. Yeah, I'd be wary using it too, but definitely make sure the inside of that is dry. Yeah, Shane, I've got the same one, the Nightcore i4. I love that charger. Anything I put in there fits, and it charges stuff really quickly, and but it's actually relatively small. I think it was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be in pictures and stuff, but it works great. It's got a permanent place on my side table over there with my wife's batteries and my batteries. And they're not terribly expensive either. I think you can get them on Amazon for like $18. Yeah, the Aspire Vivies look really nice too. I actually bought a buddy of mine, the Glassamizer version of the Aspire, and he loves it. Just absolutely loves that thing. And I'm very happy that I was able to get that for him. Because it sucks buying stuff and it just doesn't work, or it's disappointing with the quality or the satisfaction of the vape. But I've heard really good things about the Aspires. Hate your Pro Tank 3. I've heard varying opinion of the Pro Tank 3. I've heard they're a lot better if you put the Aero Tank base on them. And I've heard, but some of the older coils don't really work terribly well. The coils that have the long stem, like the regular Pro Tank 2 looking light coils, they work a lot better. Oh, the Unitanks are nice. The top fill, those are really, really nice. Excuse me. Okay. It's 10 o'clock. Let's do another giveaway. Who haven't we done? Oh, let's do another Gremlin Juice giveaway. How about that? We're going to do another $10 gift certificate to gremlinjuice.com. Don't forget that until 12 a.m. Pacific time, anything you buy on Gremlin Juice with the coupon code KILLA is 15% off. And I highly recommend going out and getting some of his juice. Let's switch it over to the Gremlin Juice giveaway screen. And I will go ahead and refresh the chatters list. Oops. Dun, dun, dun. Throw everybody back in there, clean it up a little bit. And let's take a vapor real quick. VapTig, I've also seen a few places where you can actually buy the Aero Tank base by itself, and you can actually throw it onto the EVOD, the Pro Tank 1, the Pro Tank 2, the Pro Tank 3, and turn them all into airflow control devices, or atomizers. Yeah, Shane, the Tesla, I think runs on 60 some odd, or actually more, clusters of 18650 batteries, and I believe they use the Panasonic 18650 PD batteries for their car. They're hybrid chemistry, but yeah, the Teslas run on 18650 batteries. A whole shitload of them. Yeah, Sun Vapors is where I was thinking of. Alright, so let's go back here and let's randomize this list. This is for a gremlinjuice.com giveaway. It's for a $10 gift certificate to gremlinjuice.com. So randomize, and Okie Scott, would you like some Gremlin Juice? Okie Scott, say something in the room. Let me know you're here. Okie Scott, say something to me. Congratulations. Okie Scott, sweet, very cool. What I need you to do is I need you to head out to gremlinjuice.com, and I need you to fill out an account with them, and then after you do that, I need you to go over to the vapon.tv winners form and fill that out, and make sure to put your email address that you signed up for on gremlinjuice.com, and we will get your account credited with $10 to spend on anything you want in the store. So congratulations, Okie Scott. You're going to get yourself some Gremlin Juice. So once again, congratulations. Where's the video, Fred? It's back. We're back. We're doing a giveaway. But if you're asking where can you watch movies, you can watch them on, like Julie said, you can watch them on TV. Or you can go to the cinema if you want to. Theater. So, anybody out there have any questions? Anything? And new people? Any veterans that are looking to step up their game a little bit, or have been frustrated with something? Is there something you just want to know? Something you've been reading about somewhere that you just don't get the lingo, the jargon? You're looking to upgrade, you're looking to side grade, you're looking for new juice, anything. Silica, cheap. The cheapest place I've found is either eBay or there's several. You can get it all over the place. I could type the damn email or type. They're all right. I just saw something on your site that I hadn't seen before. You can get silica from eBay. You can get it. I think you can even get it on Amazon. I've gotten it from Steam Monkey. I've heard people going to Lightning Vapes and getting it from them. You can get all kinds of places. Yeah, OKC Vapes 101 vape is really good. Yeah, defiled, that's always good. Backups for your backups. For your backups. Yeah, you can never have too many backups because there's always going to come that day where your last one dies, and then what are you going to do? And the whole point to why we do this is so we don't go back to smoke cigarettes. So if your last vape dies and it's 3 days, if you don't have a brick and mortar near you, if it's 3 days to get another one. Ori, I saw something on your site on the rebuildables that's up there. They're nice and colorful. Yeah, Rhonda. I'll shoot you an IM. Alright, Rhonda. I'll take note of that. And, I'll hopefully... You know what, Rhonda? Shoot me an email at... Let me have my email address in the room. Shoot me an email here. I'll IM it to you with that, and I will make sure that Shane and Dave see that. Ori, I saw that. Oh, it's at the wish list only. I got ahead of myself. Those are really pretty. I couldn't even tell you which one's the prettiest. I like the green one. The red one's really pretty too, and the black, of course. Blue's really pretty too. My wife is a huge. My wife likes the purple stuff. Yeah, those are really pretty. Swoon. Alright, Sam, thanks for coming out. Appreciate you coming. Feel better. Hey, you've been stalking those. Nice. It's so nice to not feel like shit. For once in the past, would have been 5 weeks yesterday since I got sick. Started to. Yeah, to answer your question earlier, you can get silica lots of places. I know Lightning Vapes has it, relatively inexpensive. You can get Eco Wool there as well. You can get wire there. Actually, pretty good prices on wire. You can get stainless steel, wick, tools, adapters, all kinds of shit. Your wicking needs. Oops. Oh yeah, I wanted to show something. My wife is a pretty damn talented. She likes to crochet, and it's a dying art. It's actually kind of starting to catch up a little bit, but she's actually really good at it. And as some of you know, that I have a cat that likes to sleep right here while I'm doing my show, and so my wife makes blankets for the cats every now and then, and she made another one that was really, really pretty. So I'm gonna show it off because I can do that. So, oops. That's what one my cat looks like, and two those the crocheted blankets she makes. Really, really pretty stuff. So very cool, very pretty, and of course it's a passed out cat. I don't know. I just wanted to show that off. Yeah, I liked Eco Wool. It was really nice until I discovered cotton, and then I discovered that I like to change flavors a lot, and I like to be able to swap quickly without having to drive around or torch the flavor out of it, or rinse it off, and then dry it off, and all that stuff. And oh, change the song. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, it definitely holds. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna take that song out of the playlist. Sorry about that. It was just weird feedback. I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, she doesn't look like a rock. She just kind of passed out over here, rolled up in a tight little ball. Yeah, I apologize for that. I heard it and I wasn't paying attention to it, but yeah, it's a good thing you told me to change that, so thank you for letting me know. Hope this one's a little bit better. I just heard my phone go off across the room. Yeah, you can hear me again. Woohoo. Sorry about that. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'll take that one out of the playlist for sure. So, anybody else? Anybody, any questions? Anything? We're here to help. I wanna make this an easy. If you're a new vapor, I want to make the transition from smoking as easy as possible, as painless, because it can be very daunting. There's all these terminology, there's all these devices, there's tons and tons of flavors and everything, and there's just so much to know. You don't have to know everything, but it's just, there's so much out there that it can be very intimidating. Can you rebuild a regular iClear 30? I've never rebuilt one, but I'm pretty sure you can. They're dual coil, but what's even better that I've seen people do recently is instead of recoiling them or rebuilding them, is if you can carefully pull the silica wicks out of the coils without messing up your coils, which shouldn't be too hard to do, you can actually re-thread it with cotton and use that, and apparently it works really well. Never tried it. I have an iClear 30. Not a huge fan of the old iClear 30s. Mine leaked a lot, but I have seen people with that have had really good luck in putting cotton in place of the silica. And then if you do that, it's very easy to change the cotton back out. Now, as far as rebuilding them, I know there are videos out there on how to do it on YouTube. So I'm sure it's possible. I've never done it. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the iClear 30 because mine leaked. But I'm sure you can. People will rebuild anything. So, alright, any thought on the Squape Clones version of E-Metal, or E-Metal? I actually don't know. I saw my first Squape video yesterday, or the day before, and so I don't know a whole lot about, I don't know a lot about the Clones version of it. I do know that it's, they used it over top of aluminum, in the original Squape, in order to keep it from keep the aluminum from touching the juice, and also to keep it from shorting out the wicks. But I don't know that much about the clone itself. iClear 30 and the iClear 16. The iClear 30 is they're both dual coil and they're both tanks. The iClear 30 is 5-tank connection only, and it holds a lot of juice, and it has that rotatable drip tip on it, the knucklehead style. The iClear 16 looks damn near identical to the CE style, the CE4, CE5 style of atomizers, clearomizers, and it holds 1.6 milliliters of juice, where the iClear 30 holds 3. As far as vape quality, I think they're pretty similar because they're both dual coil and they're both wick based, or top coil. I know the iClear 30 has 8 wicks. The iClear 16 has 4, I think, coming out. So you may be able to vape a little. You get a better, more saturated vape out of the iClear 30, and it might wick a little faster because of it's got twice as many wicks in it, so it's pulling more juice. But I think they work relatively similarly. I know Grim Green likes to use his iClear 16s on his MVP when he's going out and things like that, and on the PP, IT's PP version 3, that's a really good combination. Is the iClear 30S rebuildable? I don't believe you can rebuild those coils. I'm sure someone out there figured out how to take it apart, but when I saw people start to do his video, when he took it apart, it destroyed the coil. So I don't know if you can rebuild them. Probably, but I'm not sure how. You have a 16 head in your 30, and it vapes better than the 30. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, the new EVOD coil, the new EVODs are dual coil Adirondack. Malachi, what are you using it in? what are you using the silica to rebuild with, or rebuild on? Are you using it in a dripper? Are you using it in a clearomizer to rebuild? Or what? Because it really does make a difference on what you're using it for, depending on what size silica you get. Yeah, Hubu, it's the, like Ori said, it's the Energy Edition and the Normal Edition are just, you get, like, it's like getting a wrapped MVP, and the wrapped EVOD on top. They match, which is kind of nice. And they have, like, yeah, like Ori said, like camo, wood, different patterns and things like that. Yeah, they're not meant to be rebuilt. People will always find a way to rebuild those things. One way or the other, they're going to find a way to do it, because people are persistent. We're a tinkering kind of people. So if we can, we're gonna. Because, I mean, you can save a whole lot of money that way, too. So it's, if somebody figures it out and tells everybody else how to do it, awesome. I figured Rip Tripper would be the one to figure out how to rebuild the Aspire coils. I don't know why, but that guy tries. I've seen him rebuild so many weird things and do it in really strange ways too. 1022. Let's see here. What are we going to give away now? What are we going to give away? Let's give away some Adirondack juice. How about that? What do you say? Malachite and RBA, I like to use thicker stuff. Some people like to use thinner. If you're using it in like 1mm in an RBA, you're going to loop it around like 3 or 4 times to make it thick enough to really be, to me, useful in an RBA. But everybody's got their own thing. I use cotton in my RBAs. But for silica, a lot of times they'll use 1mm for like a flavor wick, sort of, to put on top of like Eco Wool or even inside of a mesh wick as well. So it's hard to say. So get the room refreshed here. We're going to clear out everybody and put everybody back in. Get the garbage out of there. And let's roll again for some Adirondack juice here. Oops. Where are we? There we are. So this is for another Summit sampler from Adirondack Juice. You get 7 6ml bottles of juice from Adirondack Vapor. You get 1 each of his Summit line. You get Ticonderoga, you get Champlain, you get Placid, you get Miracle on Ice, and Ski Patrol, and I know there's another one, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But you get 7 6ml bottles of juice for this win. And your choice of nick, your choice of ratio. And let's see who wins this time. We got Maddie. Maddie, would you like some Adirondack juice? Because you just won. So congratulations to Maddie. I need you to say something to me in the room. and we'll get you hooked up. So congratulations to you, Matty. Oh my bride, that is a very nice choice. The AVP 2.0 is a very, very nice device. Highly recommended for it really is just a nice device. It does everything you need it to do. So congrats, Matty. Say something to me in the room. Say something, Matty. I haven't seen Matty say anything yet. Has anybody else seen anything yet? Give him just a little bit more time before I re-roll it. Oh, Matty, there you are. I see you. Sweet, Matty. What I need you to do, Matty, is I need you to head out to the vapon.tv winners forum. I'll put the link in the room. There it is. Go ahead, go out there, fill that out. In the comments section, I need you to put your choice of nicotine strength and your choice of ratio, and I'll get that sent over to Adirondack, and we'll get you hooked up with some juice. So congratulations, Matty. Very cool. Way to go, Matty. Congratulations. Like I said, go out to that Vapon TV winners page. Fill that out. Put your nick choice in there. Put your ratio choice in there. And if you need to see the nicotine choices, go ahead and head out to AdirondackVapor.com and see what they got on the site. And we'll get you hooked up. I just want to remind everybody that during the show and until 12 o'clock p.m. or a.m. Pacific time, you can get Gremlin Juice for 15% off using that code right there I just put into the room. You can get at Adirondack the Summit Samplers and the Summit Trio. Why isn't my link posted? There we go. 15% off of the Summit Samplers, Summit Trios during the show. And where else we got? We got the Vape Player, the vapeplayer.net. The Vape Player, you can go out there, 10% off. You get yourself a Terra mod. You get yourself a an Aqua, and take 10% off. And using that code right there. And at Zulu Vape, use the code Zulu VIP and get 10% off anything on her store. And go out there and get some stuff from these people. They're really nice people, and they have lots of good stuff on their websites. Vape Player's got a bunch of juices like 5 Ponds. He's got faded vapes. He's got some high-end mods. He's got some high-end atomizers. He's got some tanks. He's got some rebuildable atomizers, the IOW, the IOL. Wicked, Sheila, a great way to start dripping is a Smoke Tech Octopus or a Smoke Tech RDA. They're very inexpensive and they're very easy to build on because they have thumb screws and the posts have holes in them, so you just put your wires through them and just screw them down. And they're great little drippers. They're inexpensive and they look really nice. Very highly recommended, and you can use those on as long as you built your coils, and it comes with coils too, already re-rolled for you, already rolled for you, and you can put those just about any device. And when you start rolling them, if you're using like an Ego or a rather regulated device, as long as you roll up above a 1.5 ohm coil up to around a 3, it'll be perfectly good. Yeah, the Octopus or the SmokeTech RTA. They're very, very easy to build them on, and they're very, very inexpensive. And you can get them at lots and lots of places. Alternatively, the Igo L atomizer, I'll give you the Vape Layers version of it, right there. And you can rebuild on that one, and that one is nice because it's got a nice big drip well on it. It's got 2 posts, and it's a little bit more advanced than the Octopus, but not by much. It's also relatively inexpensive. It's a little more than the Octopus, but not by much. And those are really nice. And you can rebuild on any of those. They're very easy and nice to do. Ooh, Nimmys and K-Frames. Very nice. Yes, it will fit on your MVP. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the SmokeTech Octopus, like I said, the one I've got, the 2 that I have, they both came with coils. And they were both rolled to around 2 ohms or so. And so that would work perfectly on MVP. Yeah, and an Igo W is actually really good if you want to get into the dual coils. The Igos don't look too bad on the MVP. The MVP will come with a beauty ring that will cover up the Ego cone threading, and with that, the Igo L doesn't look too bad. It's not a very big atomizer at all. It's only an inch or so tall, and then you add a drip tip, and it's like 2 inches, unless you add like a BDS 90, and then it's huge. But they do work pretty well, and they will. I mean, it'll look nice. I think it will. Coffee Rio, nice. Speaking of some rebuildables, I'm going to do our giveaway tonight from the Vape Layer. Mike from the Vape Layer has been kind enough to gift you guys with an Igo W. Igo W is primarily for dual coils. You can run a single coil in it, but it's primarily for dual coils. It's a rebuildable atomizer. Like a very, very nice rebuildable atomizer. It's great to learn on. And I'm going to put up his links up in the room. We got 3 of them. We got vapelayer.net, his Facebook page, and his Instagram page. And like I said, we're going to give away an Igo W atomizer. So let's go ahead and refresh the room. There we go. And like I said, this is from thevapelayer.net. So thank you very much to Mike for hooking you guys up with that. He's got a great shop down there in Tampa. And online at thevapelayer.net, like I said. And this is for the Igo W. I'm going to take a vape real quick, and then I will roll. So let's go ahead and roll this. What do you say? So this winner is going to get an Igo W atomizer from thevapelayer.net. Let's see who wins. Who farted 62? Who farted? Who farted? Do you want an Igo W? Congratulations, buddy. I think I've seen you chatting away in here. Jonathan Everly, I love me some animals. Tosin Abasi is a beast on that E string. So, Hoofy, who farted? Say something in the room, let me know you want that. Another little bit. Yeah, Sheila, it's a great name. I still say my favorite name is still, oh my god, Hookers, but Who Farted is a close second. Wicked Deuce, what you can try and do is pause the stream and then restart it. You don't have to refresh the whole page. If the chat's working okay, you can just hit the pause button and then hit the play button again after a few seconds, and it will restart your video stream. I have to do it now and then. Alright, Who Farted? I'm gonna give you just a couple more seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll this one. Oh, Who Farted? There you are. You want an IOW atomizer from thevapelayer.net. Do you want it? Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. I'm actually wrong. Someone just said something in the room and it sparked something in me. It's not the IOW. It's actually better than the IOW. It's the IOW3. The IOW3 is even more interesting. You can roll quad coils on this bad boy. So this isn't for the IOW. It's the IOW3. It's brand new. And it's from thevapelayer.net. So Who Farted? Do you want an IOW3 atomizer? Yes, thank you, Vape Chucky. I appreciate that. That was a serious brain fart. Alright, Who Farted? Do you want that IOW3 from the Vape Player? Let me know. Alright, sweet. Alright. I need you to go out to the vapeon.tv winners page, and I need you to fill that out. The vendor is the Vape Player. Fill that out and let me know in the comment section that you won the IOW3, and put all your other information in there and submit that and let me know, and I will get that sent over to Mike at the Vape Player, and we'll get you hooked up with an IOW3. The IOW3 is a rebuildable atomizer. That's it right there. It's got 5 posts for your rebuilding pleasure. It's got adjustable airflow on it. You could do quad coils. You could do dual coils. You could do tri-coils. You could do octa coils if you really wanted to. So, sweet. No, I don't think he wants it at all. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll this. So, I just need you to go out to that winners forum. Fill that out. Let me know that you won the IOW3 from vapelayer.net. And I will send that over to Mike at the Vape Player. Wicked Deuce, I don't know if it can be modified to be bottom fed. The way that center post looks, it looks like it's got that insulator right in the middle. I don't know if you can actually make it so that'll work right. I'm not sure. Well, congratulations, Who Farted? I'll switch that back over to there. That's the right one. We still got a couple more giveaways, guys. Before the night's over, we still got 20 more minutes. We still got 2 more giveaways. Vape Chickie SC. Do you have the W3 or the W, or do you have the W3 or just the W? Does it have 3 posts or does it have 5 posts? We could do. You don't actually have to have the wick going through the coil. How that the cotton cloud or cotton bed works is the coil is just sitting in that cotton, and all the juice is just sitting around it. But that the coil is still wet. So just by nature of the fact that the cotton is wet, the coil is going to be wet because it's sitting on top of it. So it actually does work. I've never used it myself, but I've heard they work really well. Vape Chickie, do you have the W3 or the W? Does it have a 3-post or a 5-post atomizer? On the rebuilding deck. Thanks, Jonathan Everly. Appreciate that. The W3, yeah, that one. I have to admit that one looks kind of scary to me too. I know there are build videos out there on YouTube, but yeah, that might take me a few tries to get right. I haven't even really mastered the dual coil yet. I have a W, and I got frustrated with it for some reason. The sweet spot for a coil head, it depends. Tiny to vapor, it really depends on what you're using it on, what your device is. If you're using a mechanical mod like a Nemesis or a K100, personally, I like to do it around like between 0.8 and 1.1 ohms. I find that for me that works really well, and it's very safe for most batteries, most good batteries anyway. If you're using it on a regulated device like an MVP or an SVD or a VAMO or something like that, they won't fire anything under a 1.2 or 3, but anything above that will work fine on any of those regulated devices. So an Heineken 134 or the VTR, you're really probably going to look around anything above 1.5 to around 3. Anything in there will work just fine. You don't need to do any of these crazy builds. On my drippers, I built one last week. It was a single micro coil, which there are tons of videos out there, and I might do another one in a week or two. And just a simple single coil with some cotton or some silica, and it'll work great. I guarantee it. Well, maybe not the first try, because it can be kind of fiddly. But there's a good chance that if you go for a more simple type build, that it'll work pretty well. Okay, guys, I'm going to do another giveaway, and this one is going to be our last giveaway from Gremlin Juice. It's another $10 gift certificate to anything good on his store. He's got some great juices out there. I highly recommend you go out there and give him a try. He's got a coupon running right now. It's good until 12 a.m. Pacific time. Hey, Rich, very good timing. The coupon code is good till 12 Pacific. And it's good on anything on his store. Let me actually put the link to the website in there as well. That might help. And let's go ahead and refresh the room and get a fresh list of chatters. And copy that. Let's go over to the randomizer. Let's go back. Clear it out. Add everybody back in. Oops. And let's see who's going to win this last gift certificate from Gremlin Juice. Like I said, it's good for $10 on anything in their store. Big Mex. Big Mex. You just won yourself a $10 gift certificate to gremlinjuice.com. Let me know. Say something in the room. Congratulations. Let me know in the room that you want it, and we'll get you hooked up. Oh my bright, most drip tips you find are going to be pretty universal. Most drip tips you go are going to be 510, which means that they're just a certain diameter. And most of them will fit in most devices, or most atomizers. Now, you might find some fit better, or some may not fit, and that's just due to variances in people's measuring devices. But for the most part, they are universal. So Big Max, sweet. I see you there, Big Max. Big Max, what I need you to do is I need you to go out to gremlinjuice.com. I'll post the link again. I need you to go out to that website. I need you to fill out an account if you don't already have one. And then, after you do that, I need you to go to the Vape on TV winners page. And I need you to fill that out. And I need you to put in there that the email address that you signed up with on gremlinjuice.com. And then once you do that, I'll get those sent over to Rich, and he will credit your account with $10. And I will say it again. I've said it before, and it's up there. Giveaway number 1. If we don't get your email from the winners page within 24 hours of your win, we have to automatically forfeit the prize. So make sure you guys get it in tonight. And I will get those over to the sponsors immediately. I don't wait around, so make sure you get those in. So Big Max, congratulations, and go ahead and get that account started, and get over to the winners page, post that again, and fill that out with the email address that you signed up with on Gremlin Juice, and get you hooked up. So congratulations, Big Max. Don't go anywhere yet, guys. We still have one giveaway left on vape.com. Yeah, Hoopoo's right. If the drip tip is just a little tight, you can put the juice on the O-ring, kind of loop it up a little bit. Sometimes drip tips don't fit. There are some things that some certain drip tips just will not even go into the hole, and that happens sometimes. I found it happens more with metal drip tips than it does with the Delrin plastic ones, but it does happen. I said it before at the beginning of the show, and I'll say it again, that with all the mechanicals, with all the rebuildables, a Pro Tank is just a nice vape. It's easy. It holds a bunch of juice. It looks pretty nice, and it gives pretty damn satisfying vape. I like to rebuild. I like mechanical mods, but sometimes it's just nice to just be lazy and just throw some juice in a Pro Tank or an EVOD or an iClear and just go on your way. It's great, especially if you're doing some shopping in and out of the car a lot, and they're just good stuff. They keep falling out. Jody Harley, one fix is you could actually go to like Home Depot or Lowe's and try and find some O-rings that'll fit in there. And sometimes they're a little thicker than the ones that come stock, and sometimes that'll help if your drip tips are falling out. I've heard some people trying to use dental floss, and I've never done it before, to try and expand the O-ring. But sometimes the O-rings just get worn out, or they get dried out and they shrink a little bit. So maybe sometimes just fresh O-rings work pretty well. So, I will, before I do my last giveaway, I'm going to spam all the coupon codes once again. The first one, it's up on the banner over there, on the that direction, left. 15% off anything in the store, good until 12 a.m. Pacific time. It's Killa with gremlinjuice.com with Adirondack Vapor. Right now, he's got the Summit Samplers and the Summit Trios, 15% off. It's during the show only, so you got 9 more minutes left. And the Summit Sampler is one each, a 6 ml bottle of all 7 of his Summit flavors. And the Summit Trio is either a 18 ml or a 36 ml bottle, 3 of them, of your choice of Summit flavors, of those 7 flavors. And those are 15% off during the show. Right now, the vapelayer.net has 10% off anything in the store. The coupon code is KillaGreg at vape-on, and it's 10% off. And Zulu Vape, who was our last last giveaway. Oh, the Gremlin Juice code has been up to 20%. We'll get rich up in the game here a little bit. And will continue to be. I'll have to update my banner. Well, shit. The last code is ZuluVape.com, 10% off anything in the store at the Zulu VIP. And our last giveaway is going to be from Ori at Zulu Vape. Once again, she's got a pretty freaking awesome giveaway for us. And I'll get to it in a minute. What? Oh, nice. Very cute. My wife she's crocheting for... We have some friends that have new additions to their family. She likes making baby blankets and baby booties and little baby hoodies or ski caps, sort of. She made a baby turban in pink. Let's switch over this to the Zulu Vape giveaway screen. Why don't we do that? We'll give away the last Zulu Vape giveaway. And as I said before, this giveaway is going to be a viewer's choice. You get your choice of 3 different things. You get your choice of 2 eFest 18650 batteries in a case. They're the 1600 mAh 30 amp batteries, so they're great for rebuilding. Sub of coils especially. You get 2 of those in a case, 18650 batteries. You get your choice of that, or an Heineken iClear 30B dual coil tank in any color they have on their site, on the Zulu Vape site, or you get a $15 gift certificate to anything on the site. So you get either 2 batteries, an Heineken iClear 30B, or a $15 gift certificate. You get your choice. You don't get all three, you get your choice. So let's go ahead and refresh the room here. And we'll throw it up into the randomizer. Clear everybody out for the last one. And take me out of there. Take Chatters out of there. And let's take a vape. Y'all are funny. Alright, so let's randomize here. Okay, so like I said before, this is for a viewer's choice of 2 batteries, 2 EFEST 30 amp batteries, or an Heineken 30B dual coil tank in any color that they have on the site, or a $15 gift certificate to anything good, or good for anything on ZuluVape.com. So let's go ahead and randomize this bitch right now. J Gator. J Gator. What do you want to do, J Gator? Do you want it? I'd be hard pressed to say no to this one. Yeah, I've actually got to go out and buy some gremlin juice tonight because I have a birthday on Monday. And I have a good friend of mine bought me a nice little present of some gremlin juice, so I get to go tonight and go pick some shit out. So I get to go shopping tonight. So J Gator, are you in the room? J Gator, stop playing your damn phone game. J Gator. J Gator, say something to me. J Gator, what did you win? You're not even paying attention to me? Man. You won the viewer's choice. You get a choice of either 2 EFEST 18650 30 amp batteries in a case, or an Heineken iClear 30B dual coil tank in any color, or a $15 gift certificate to ZuluVape.com. You're gonna fap. Man, look at that. J Gator, fapping for y'all. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll this. Yep, he just fapped batteries. So let's go back here and let's randomize it again. Vapors Break. I haven't seen that name before. Vapors Break. Vapors Break. Do you want some good stuff from Zulu Vape? Yeah, that breakfast would definitely just get some better with time. So Vapors Break. Would you like some stuff from Zulu Vape? Let me know. Vapors Break. Vapors Break, you got another minute. And then I'm gonna have to re-roll. Thanks, Sheila. Thanks for coming out. May want to hang out just for another minute or so, because I may have to re-roll this in a second. You may win something. But if you can't, good night. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Hope you come back next week. Vapors break. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and re-roll this, because I haven't seen Vapors break say anything to me. So... let's randomize again. Shalene! Shalene! Are you in the room? I have not tried those poi sample gremlin. I don't even know what poi tastes like. So I wouldn't be able to tell you if it was good or not. So Shalene. Shalene, say something to the room. Yes, in the coming weeks I will try and get Shane and Dave from Adirondack on there, and I'm going to try and talk Rich into getting on here too, and we will have some comedy action, I'm sure. If he wants to, I'm not going to make him come on, I would never do that. Alright, Shalene, I haven't heard from you, so I'm gonna re-roll this. So somebody's gotta win something. Come on, man. Yokos. Yokos, come on. Third time's a charm. Yokos, do you want some stuff from Zulu Vape? Let me know in the room. Yokos, let me know if you want something. Or if you want something. Because you just want some Zulu Vape stuff, so let me know in the room. You get a viewer's choice tonight. Some very, very cool stuff. So Yokos. I know, it shouldn't be this hard to give stuff away. It's not lagging that bad. If it's lagging a little bit, you can try and hit pause and then play on the video side of it, and it should catch up a little bit. I know. This bench is definitely torturing me. I know Nightwolf, it's just hard to see who's paying attention, who's not. They just have to be logged into the room. Yokos! Sweet! Yokos. Alright, Yokos, you get a choice of 3 things. You get a choice of either the E-Fest or the two 18650 E-Fest 30 amp batteries, or an Heineken iClear 30B in any color on the Zulu Vape site, or a $15 gift certificate to anything on the Zulu Vape site. So please, if you would, go out to the Vape on TV winners page and fill that out and let me know in the comment section which you chose, and I'll get that over to Ori at Zulu Vape and we'll get you hooked up. Ori, I don't know what you give away. Yokos, go ahead. You won. You won. I promise. I see you. Swap back over to the main scene here while we close up shop. I wanted to thank everybody for coming out tonight, spending your Friday evenings with me and Island V, if you were here for her show as well. Don't forget, tomorrow night we got Jay Gator coming on at 7. Then we got Samazon coming on at 9 o'clock. And then Sunday we got Karen. We got the lovely Karen at 8 o'clock doing her thing. And I wanted to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Congratulations to all the winners. And I hope to see you guys again next week. And to hang out again. I appreciate you guys hanging out. And you guys are hilarious. And so, like I said, I appreciate you guys coming out tonight and hanging out with me for a couple of hours. And I hope you guys go out and give my sponsors a try if you've never tried them before. I wanted to thank Rich from Gummo Juice, Shane from Adirondack for coming out, Ori from Zulu Vape for coming out and hanging out with us. And he wasn't here tonight, but he does come out quite often. Mike Alumni, the owner of thevapelayer.com. And I appreciate it a lot, so thanks for hanging out. Good night, and have a great weekend, guys. And I'll see you next week.